Hello, everyone. So today I'm here with Sage. Sage, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
Sure. Hi, my beep sheep. I'm Sage Gordon Davis. I'm a poet, a writer, a doodler, and a dabbler. I do productivity live streams every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and writing and non-writing related videos when I feel like it. So if that sounds like your particular brand of tea, come and check out my channel.
It's so interesting to me that you said Eastern Standard Time. Do you usually just convert it to New York time or?
Yeah, I've found that most people can work from Eastern time, but can't work from South African time. So I convert it. But if you check in my thumbnails, I generally have South African Standard Time and then Eastern Time in the thumbnail. Except for Fanfiction Fridays, because I co-host that with RK Gold and Savvy from Savvy Writes Books. And Savvy is in Central Time. So I've actually got 3 time zones on that thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. Usually, I don't think I did it for this one, but usually I like to put the time zone that my co-host is in. But I think I was too lazy when I was creating the thumbnail.
It's cool. Most of the audience seems to be in America, or at least that side of things. So I just go with Eastern. It's easier.
That makes sense. I'm curious now, if you guys want to put in the comments which time zone you're in, I feel like that'd be very interesting to see. Maybe it's primarily American audiences when you're not in America.
Okay, so I see Emma is in the chat.
Yeah.
Emma is in the same time zone as me because she's in the Netherlands.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize the Netherlands and South Africa are in the same time zone.
Yep.
I don't know why I didn't put that together, but I think it's because they seem far apart on the map.
They are far apart on the map.
And then I see Yaza's here. Hello. Oh my goodness. The comments. RP's here to support the president of his fan club.
Oh. Murder Bears represent.
I am in neither South American time or Eastern Standard.
Yeah.
Emma's in Amsterdam.
Yes.
And then I know RP's from the UK, so honestly, I might have the opposite thing that you have. Most of my people might not be from the US.
That's weird.
That is. I've noticed that even on other social media platforms too. A lot of Europeans follow me on all the platforms.
Interesting.
I always joke I'm more European than American though, so maybe that's it.
That makes sense.
Kaylin. Woo, hello. Canada, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sage and I were talking about how both of us have been procrastinating and still have a lot to get done this weekend.
Yeah.
So, do we want to jump right into our first sprint?
That sounds like an excellent plan.
How long were you thinking?
20 seems to be my sweet spot.
Okay, usually I start off with a shorter sprint, but I'm feeling 20 today because I really need to get stuff done.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the emoji timer.
Cool. Yes, Emma, the weekend is almost over.
Yep. Honestly, I kind of like the week. I like being super busy and kind of hustling a lot.
I think the problem for me is now that I'm freelancing, I don't have a weekend and a week. I just have times when I'm working on client stuff and times when I'm not working on client stuff.
Yeah, I could see that. Do you make a weekend for yourself? Do you ever set aside days and you're like, these are the days?
Not intentionally. I need to eat, so I got to work while there's work.
True. Yeah. So I'll set it for 20. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Are you ready to bet on an emoji?
I am. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the money one because
You're doing
money.
I think I will choose number 1 with like the X's through his eyes, and I already see in the comments that Keelan has chosen the money one as well. So in the comments, feel free to leave which emoji you think is going to win as well, and then I will start the timer and we can check back in after.
Cool.
Wow. My little emoji guy won.
Rose.
That's what I thought. I was like, wow, they're really not moving at all.
No, my computer froze. It likes to do that.
I feel like my computer likes to do that at the absolute worst times.
Always.
So, did anyone else choose number 1? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
No. Wow, I hardly ever win. Oh, Emma did.
Aha!
I'll go with number 1. It feels like it perfectly resembles my mood. I saw Sarah popped by during that sprint. Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, Diane popped by too to say hey. They're both probably gone by now, but
probably. But hi anyway.
So how did everyone do during that last sprint?
Let me have a quick look. No, not that. Okay, so I wrote 205 words, but I think 16 of that is in headlines and headings and things. So I don't know if I count that.
What sort of freelance writing are you doing? Is it
what I'm doing right now is a rewrite of an article that someone else wrote to make it more suitable for my client's audience. But I also do blog posts, social media posts. I don't like doing social media, but if you pay me, I'll do it. And I've done some news writing. I really don't enjoy news writing. It's very, very difficult for me. But my favorite client at the moment is I do some travel writing, and that's really fun. Unfortunately, all of my research is done by Google because we can't travel at the moment.
Yeah.
So that just makes me want to
travel. I could see that. Yeah. Oh, I'm hoping to get abroad maybe next summer. But I don't, with the US and how much of a disaster of a country we are right now, I don't know if we'll ever be let back into countries.
I'm wondering if we're actually going to have much of a travel industry at all when this is
I wonder
all over.
if there'll be no industry or if it'll be a huge influx of people wanting to travel. Because
I think that is, I think that's going to depend largely on whether the travel companies can survive in the interim.
True.
Yeah.
They're traveling over in Europe.
Anyway.
I guess they're kind of shutting down again in Europe, but I remember seeing a lot of people in Europe going between countries.
Yeah, I actually got the message from my client yesterday that because they're UK based, and they were like, listen, this time for this week's article, just make it local, just UK travel, because generally what I do is European travel. And they're like, that's not really going to work at the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think in the US, the state that my home is in is a better state health-wise than the state I'm in right now, because where I go to uni is in the South. So it just came out. My home state has been banning travel from other states, and they just put the state I'm in right now on their ban list. So I'm like,
Oh
okay,
boy.
I can't go home.
Apparently,
But I also
gosh,
don't know if I drive how they would notice what state I was coming from.
that I don't know. Unless they actually have like border patrol at their state borders.
Yeah. Which I
Because
did.
I know we had that, but they've just retracted that now. We can finally move between provinces again.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Emma said it's
So
raining.
it's raining. Yay!
It's writing weather. Laura stopped by, not doing any writing at the moment, but just wanted to pop in and say hello. Hello, Laurel. I said Laura.
Hello.
Shelby's here. Woo, getting some editing done. That is what I'm working on right now, too. So I set a deadline for myself that I wanted to finish this round of edits on the YA Contemporary today.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 26 was giving me a lot of issues last night, and I still haven't
Mm-hmm.
finished. That's the only chapter I think I have left that really needs any big work. Everything else is grammar. So I didn't finish it last night. And then I tried working on it this morning, but I'm just going to shelf it for a bit. And I'm trying to maybe get through. I'm on chapter 29, and there's 35 chapters. I'd love to get the line edits done for all the chapters today.
Yeah.
And then I'll just put off all my schoolwork and research thesis work until whatever.
I hear you.
So I'm with you on the editing boat. Emma got 365 words, got dinner, and saved my mom's laundry from the rain. That's a lot of stuff.
Awesome. You are a hero, Emma.
RP says, everyone be sure to hit the like.
Please. Thank you.
Kaylin's
Aww.
internet. Laurel, LOL, when you're such a disaster that no one wants you around, I feel that hard.
I think she's talking about the state closures.
Oh. That makes more sense now. I was like, oh no, I'm sure people want you around. Yeah. Yep. Remedy's here. Hello.
Hi, Ran.
Emma, okay, it's full on storming here and I'm loving it. Oh, that sounds amazing.
I want a storm, please.
I want autumn weather. It's still summer here. I just want to put on like a sweater and drink a latte. That's probably too expensive.
Yeah.
Just go for a walk with the leaves falling.
That sounds so romantic.
That's why I write YA contemporaries. Keelan says, we had that too at some provincial borders. I think they're all gone now, except for the Maritimes.
Yeah, the Maritimes are still closed.
If I get to the border, if I did have to go back, which I don't think I will because I have my apartment here, but my license plate is from the other state. And so if I just say I'm coming from a state where there wasn't a ban, because I would have to drive through multiple states to get back home, I don't think they would know. Unless, of course,
probably not. Where is your driver's license from your home state?
Yes.
You should be fine.
Everything is from my home state. So I'm like, I don't think they could tell where I'm coming from.
Provided the place that you're coming in from, like the state that the border is on, is not one of the banned states, I think they will probably let you through.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because it's just the
probably
South crumbling. Laura said, yes, give me the chunky sweaters and tea. I can't wait for fall. Yes.
What's sad for me is we are almost at the end of winter, and then I have to wait like forever until it's autumn again.
Yeah,
And I do not do well with spring and summer.
I feel that. What is your favorite season? Autumn?
Winter. I'm a winter through and through.
I think
The
winter
way,
might be my favorite too.
yeah, the way I see it, I can always put on another jersey. I can always grab another blanket. I can always turn on the heater. But there is a limit to how much I can take off before they arrest me for public indecency. So,
Yeah. Yep. I also I love wintertime activities in theory. So like my YA contemporary takes place during the wintertime. So it's so cute having like the two girls will go like on ice skating dates and sledding dates. And I'm like,
oh,
so adorable.
it is adorable.
I don't know if I ever what genres do you primarily write in when you're writing for fun?
Um, that's a difficult one because I write in a lot of genres. But my main projects at the moment are a series of sweet romances.
Aw.
Um, and I've basically just decided that I'm shelving my contemporary fiction piece for now because it needs a lot more work than I can give it. And I've been working on it for like 8 years and I'm not getting anywhere with it. So I think it's time to just say, I think we need to see other people. And then the other big project is an occult suspense,
Ooh.
which I'm hoping will be cool.
Yeah. I don't want to give away any plot twists, but I feel like that would be in the similar market to the YA thriller that I just wrote.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
I feel like I told you why I would give away a plot twist. That's pretty big, but
Well, so I'm kind of, not that I'm pitching it yet, but my elevator pitch is basically The Wicker Man, but with a female protagonist.
oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So it's obviously it's more complicated than that, but
Yeah. Both of mine just deal a lot with the negative effects of social media. Very Black Mirror
fair enough.
in the modern world. Keelan says, "Oh, I think because you live there, because it's your permanent address, they should let you in." Lawbreaker Angela. And this is a question for you. Yeah, how cold does it get there in the winter?
The days are fairly warm. We generally get up to, well, between 18 and 22 degrees Celsius. But the nights and the early mornings can be really cold. Like this morning, it was -4 when I got up. No, not when I got up, when I went to bed. Because I only went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning, because I'm smart. And I think it was 2 weeks ago, we had one night where it got down to -9.
Okay.
And then all the pipes froze and we had no water. It was fun.
Oh, are the pipes unfrozen now?
The pipes are unfrozen. I should say it's the pipe that brings the water from the reservoir to town that froze. And then they come in and they replace the bits that have burst. And yeah, it's fun times.
Okay, well, we've been talking for a bit, and I know we both want to get work done. So we want to start on the next sprint.
Yes, we should do that.
Maybe longer?
Longer is good.
25? 20?
25?
25? How do people in the comments?
I like 25.
Kaylee's here. Hello.
Hello.
I want some ice skating dates. Yes to this. Thank you.
In
Yeah.
theory, I want ice skating dates. In practice, I know that I'm way too clumsy. Yeah, that would not end well for anyone involved.
Or it could be really cute.
Yeah, I
Cute Hallmark.
fall over and smack my head on the ice and have to be taken to the hospital.
Oh no. Oh, now we're talking about temperatures. Oh. Yeah, -9 wouldn't be bad for a Canadian.
Yeah, -9 is not that bad. But when you consider that in summer we routinely get up to like 38, 40 Celsius, then -9 is pretty dang cold.
That's hot. That's not too bad though. I feel like Australia gets much warmer.
Australia does get much warmer and also much colder.
Huh. Laurel signing off. Thank you for joining us. I'll just let that sit there.
I'm not saying anything.
RP is going to get all of our sprints banned by the end.
Yep.
In Canada, they go from -40 in the
Yeah.
winter to 40 in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll set up the 25-minute timer. Ooh. I know number one is a cultural phenomenon, but like I really don't understand it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on that one. I think you might need to ask someone slightly hipper and cooler than I am.
I see it a lot on TikTok. People will be like things and then use that emoji girls do. It's like a type of girl. I don't know what it means.
No idea. I don't TikTok, so totally out of my wheelhouse. But I'm going to go with the starry eyes.
Okay, I'll go with the one I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Caitlin says, is it a puppy dog face? It kind of is like a puppy dog face.
Yeah, it looks like a puppy dog face.
I don't get what the cultural reference is, like what type of girl that is, but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't look that up though. I need
Cute?
to actually write.
Kawaii?
Yeah, I don't know. I see it a lot of times with like very girly things. So maybe it's like just a girly girl.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
maybe RP can tell us.
RP, he definitely is not a fan of TikTok though, but maybe I've seen it. My one friend from New Zealand uses it all the time in her Instagrams.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder, if only she was here, I don't know what time it is in New Zealand, but I feel like she might know.
Well, I mean, RP is just a font of knowledge, so.
Okay, I'll start the timer, but RP, if you're still here, give us
Tell us what it is.
And put your guys' emoji in the comments. Sage, you won. Woo!
Oops. I was muted. I won! Yay!
Let's see who else. Kaylee also won. Woo!
Yay, Kaylee!
Wow, we're doing good. Both hosts have won. Oh, the puppy dog face. Number three. Laura also won. Woo! Okay,
Hi, Sako.
Sako. It's Sako, right? I feel like I'm always yeah. Okay, I'm always confused if it's like Sako or Seiko, and I'm like I don't want to say the wrong thing.
It's
But
Sako.
hello, Sako. Thank you for joining us. Sako. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The pronoun I said, hello, sorry I missed most of this. You didn't really miss most of this though, because usually I end up going until at least 4. So we're only really halfway through. Aw, Kaylee said I've never won before. Congrats. Woo.
Well, now you have. Woo! Also, hi, pronoun. Pronoun is also South African.
Is also what? Sorry, my computer lagged.
South African.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how did everyone do during that sprint?
I got another 100 words on my article and spent most of the sprint on Instagram because Instagram.
I feel like we all had a moment over on Instagram because of RP's post.
We totally did.
Let me see. I'll see if I can bring it up to pull everyone in on the loop. But RP posted the sweetest thing. Oh, there you are. So I don't know. It might be too weird to see on the screen, but he had our live stream pulled up, and then he had Brooke and Sarah's pulled up, and then he said, what was the exact? It was something about like how he had to support all his writing friends.
Yeah, something about being the most supportive friend, or I'm a good friend because I'm supporting both, or something.
Yeah. So then I said,
but you see, RP and I have been having a fight all afternoon because I've been saying that he is an absolute cinnamon roll. And he disagrees. He thinks he is not a cinnamon roll. Okay, so a cinnamon roll is just someone who is really sweet and awesome and pure and wholesome, but not in like a weird way. Like Lin-Manuel Miranda would be a cinnamon roll.
Okay. Yeah. I think RP usually a cinnamon roll.
And
except in his writing.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Okay, I mean, he has his moments where he is anything but pure and wholesome. But for the most part, he is a cinnamon roll, and he disagrees with me.
Well, you guys should do a poll. I feel like you'd probably win.
So, you know what? I'm going to do that. In the next sprint, I'm going to figure out how to do a poll on Instagram stories, and I will find out if RP is a cinnamon roll.
I love that. You'll have to tag him. I don't know. Oh, but if you tag him, he can't have the poll on his story. He'd have to create his own separate poll. Because it'd be interesting to see how your audience polls versus how his audience polls.
That would be interesting.
Well, we're thinking about that. Kaylee said I wrote a little on their outline and blurb may have procrastinated a bit. Procrastination is the name of the game today. I'm so proud of myself though. I didn't procrastinate. I read through about 1.5 chapters. So now I'm at almost done with chapter 31 out of 35. So I might be able to read through and edit all of them today because they're very light edits. Yeah, except chapter
That's
26. Because that chapter, every single draft I have to rewrite it and it's never right.
I understand. I fully understand. I have one of those in
I
my
feel like I
work in
started off with
progress
10
too.
chapters that were like that, and now they're slowly dwindling down to just that one. Laura got 264 words. Woo! Emma got 550. Woo! And took a good 5 to 10 minutes on Instagram.
Yep. I know. I saw you, Emma.
RP is a gem. Joey is a cinnamon roll.
Yes, he is. Yes, Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! And yes, Joey is a new cinnamon roll.
We're very different types of people because my brain there went to the most basic Joey. I was like, oh, Joey from Friends?
Well, I mean, technically Joey from Friends is also a
Joey or
cinnamon roll.
rolls.
Apparently.
Sage just taught me this term recently and I love it. I love it too. I'm going on a walk with some of my friends tonight and I think I'm going to try to slip it into conversation just to see how they react.
Please do, and you'll have to DM me and let me know how it went.
Really quick before we get into the next stream too, I keep forgetting to do this, but everyone say hello to the vlog. I'm going to have to wait for the comments to come in because I'm doing a weekend writing vlog.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've given up on the vlogging thing. I've realized it doesn't work for me. I don't have anything to vlog because I work literally 2 meters from where I sleep. So I get up, I go to work, I eat, I go back to bed. I come back to work, I go back to bed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know why vlogging just seems to really work for me. I don't even go that many places, especially not in 2020. But the style of video, I think because it's more free.
Right.
It's like I'll just write down bullet points along the week of any like motivational tips or anything. And then from there, just vlog in one day. But it's mostly me just sitting down. I think it's just I like how it's not structured, so I don't have to plan it out as much as a sitting down video.
That makes sense. I like planning my videos and having them structured, and it just works really better for my brain.
Videos. When I make them, they're like so stiff. Yeah.
Thank you. They feel really stiff to me, but I'm glad that you appreciate them.
Okay. Let's say hi to the vlog, guys.
Hi to the vlog. Hello.
Aww.
Hello.
Yeah, but vlogging works really well for me. The only time it doesn't work well for me is when I do social things, because then people are like, oh, why are you filming everything?
Right. Yeah. See, I don't have social things to film, so because literally the last of my local friends let us know last weekend that he is moving away. We knew it would happen because he got married a little over a year ago, and his wife lives and works in the city, so they were long distancing it for a really long time. And now with COVID, he moved up to spend the quarantine with her, and he was just like, you know what, I'll find another job up here. I can't now, having had this, go back to not having my life with my wife. So I get it, but like, there goes my friend circle. Bye.
Well, and maybe this is just me being really woo-woo-y, but I feel like whenever friends leave my life, even if it's just like moving away and not actually leaving my life, the universe just always replaces it with other people.
You're probably right. It probably
in 2020.
is. Yeah. So, like, this is going to sound horrible no matter how I say it. I don't feel bad about it because, firstly, I know that it's a better situation for everyone involved. But also because now I'm on YouTube, I have all of my YouTube friends, so I'm still socializing. I'm just not playing board games with people in person and, going for picnics and all of that stuff. But one day.
Yeah.
Soon, yes, hopefully.
Soon. No, I agree. YouTube and Instagram, just like the online writing community, has been such a blessing this year. Oh. This is my friend in real life, Leanna. Replaces with somebody else. Okay, Angela. Except no one's replaced you, Leanna. No one could possibly replace you.
Yeah. And like, the thing is, so I used to live in the city. Mr. Sage and I met when we were still living in the city, but we moved down here because I lost my job and he was offered a job here. So we decided cost of living is slightly better here, so we'd give it a go. So I left all my friends behind. And the weird thing is now, since I've lost my permanent job, I've actually been working as a contractor for my best friend from the city.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So it like comes full circle.
Yeah. Aw. That's awesome. I love stories like that.
Also, that friend is entirely responsible for me and Mr. Sage. Because the only reason that Mr. Sage and I met was because my best friend wanted to go to the Nano kickoff party in 2011. I'd already been to a couple in previous years, but I hadn't really clicked with anyone, so I sort of stayed on the forums rather than going to the write-ins. And my best friend she's an extrovert, but she's also very shy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So she's like, I want to go, but I don't want to go by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm an introvert, but I'm not very shy. I just prefer not to deal with people. And so I was like, okay, fine, I'll go with you. At the same time, Mr. Sage's best friend had just returned home after 3 years teaching in Japan and decided he wanted to go to the Nano the Nano kickoff party, but he didn't drive. So Mr. Sage was like, okay, well, I'll drive you.
Wow.
So we were both there because of other people wanting to be there. And so when we got married, those friends were our matron of honor and our best man.
Aww. That could actually be like a novel.
It could, and eventually it will. Just not right now. Yeah, it's very sweet, I thought.
That is. Going back up, I'll get these comments in the vlog during the next sprint. Caitlin doesn't vlog with friends often, would rather spend the time. I love vlogging, but for me it's easiest when I'm alone. Shout out to YouTube friends. Literally, you folks are so awesome. I agree.
Right back at you, Keelan.
I was talking to Kahila about this, and we were talking about how we all should like try to get together sometime. It would just be so hard to coordinate because we're all in different places.
We will have to have an AuthorTubers actual retreat at some point.
Yeah, in person. It has to be somewhere really cool.
Well, I would offer for you all to come over here because, I mean, South Africa is really pretty and there's some really nice places that we could go. But travel.
Yeah. Maybe someday. Someday soon.
Yes.
RP, so I had to pause and rewind. He saw his name in the chat and didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I have no cinnamon roll.
You are an absolute cinnamon roll, and Instagram is going to prove me right.
Honestly, RP, at this point, I feel like you should put your cinnamon roll into a novel. I think that'd be adorable, like a quirky YA contemporary.
Yep.
He's gonna hate that I said that. I know it. I think Keelan's saying that the story of how you and Mr. Sage met is such a great story.
Thank you.
It is a great story. Don't worry, I can't replace you. No one else will put up with me.
Ouch.
Leanna and I, though, it's funny because we're in-person friends, but not really in-person friends because we met at a 2-week writing camp when we were in high school, but she lives in California and goes to school in New York, and I live in Ohio and go to school in North Carolina, so we like hardly ever see each other, but we still manage to keep the friendship going.
Those are the best friendships, though.
Yeah. Yes, 100%, let's go. To the writing retreat, yes. I was supposed to move to Johannesburg. Unless, is Joburg a different town or does she mean Johannesburg?
No, Joburg is the shortened form of Johannesburg, yes.
For 3 months, but that fell through.
Oh, I hope that it unfalls through because that would be awesome. My family lives really close to Joburg. So also Mr. Sage's specialist is in Joburg. So then we could actually see each other. That would be awesome.
Aww. I'm black at live again now. We should rent a private island for this retreat.
We should.
Yes, we'd have to check out prices though. I feel like.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a super bougie island.
True. It could be like one of those small islands in like the lakes in Canada.
Yeah.
I've heard you can rent those out.
Also, I've always really wanted to go to Prince Edward Island.
Ooh,
and
yeah,
that would make a really good writing retreat.
that would.
But I think you should all come to South Africa.
Yeah. I want to come to South Africa too. It's just difficult to get over there, especially now, but
Yeah.
a YA contemporary of what? Being cute as always? Just a YA contemporary of all the sticky cinnamon roll vibes. I almost said sticky bun because that's what we call them in America. Cinnamon
okay.
Sticky bun vibes just does not sound the same as cinnamon roll vibes.
No, sticky bun is that has a Chuck Tingles vibe to it.
Maybe that can be a good compromise for RP. He can be a sticky bun. Still all the characteristics of a cinnamon roll, but a slightly less cinnamon rolly title.
Maybe.
Private islands in the 1,000 islands here are awesome and not super pricey because they're like 12 bedrooms, so split is actually reasonable. That probably
sounds
what
like a decent idea.
Yeah.
No.
What about from Lost? Laura says, I'm not an author tuber, but I want to go to South Africa. Yes, come.
Yeah, when the borders open again, please. Because our tourism industry really needs it.
Was thinking a massive private island. We just need to make sure make it super big in the writing world, so then we can just pay for the whole retreat. That's an idea. An entire island.
Or someone, yeah, or someone needs to get a sugar daddy, and it's not going to be me.
Yep. Already more people coming. Bigger island.
Yeah.
Every person we get a bigger island.
Bigger island. Yes.
Okay, are we feeling another sprint?
Yes, we really need to do another sprint.
25 again?
25 is good. Because I need to do the Instagram poll thing so that Instagram can prove me right.
Yes. First, we need to choose the emojis.
Oh, right.
Oh, interesting ones.
I'll go with the blushy face.
I'll go, I guess, with the nerd.
Good choice.
I don't know where Sage went. Oh, there you are.
I pressed the wrong thing.
I've done that before. Did you like X out of the tab?
I have my working file and StreamYard in the same browser. And I went to go back into my working document and hit the refresh button instead. Yeah.
Oh, that was such interesting timing. Right when the stream ended. Couldn't have timed it better.
Yeah.
The nerdy emoji
That's
won.
Awesome.
Woo. Laura and RP.
Yep.
Both won as well. I'm trying to see where we left off in the comments. Yaza's said they are gonna take one for the team and get a sugar daddy so we can fund the. Daco found this stream while waiting for pictures to load into Lightroom. Huh, I love Lightroom. Go vote in the poll. Yes, I voted. People should vote.
People should vote.
In this poll as well.
Well, currently 80% cinnamon roll.
Who's the 20%? Is it RP?
And I feel like that doesn't count, but.
Hello, welcome. You're 2 subs away from 200? Okay, so if you guys are here and you're not subscribed to Sage, their channel is in the description and you need to go do it right now. That would be so cool if we could get you
200
to 200 subs.
Please. That would really make me very happy. Look how cute I am.
Super easy. The link is right there. Let me make sure I put the right link in.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yes. I've definitely done that before where I'll accidentally put in the link because I usually copy and paste over the description and I'll forget to like change out the link.
So one of the things that I did yesterday, one of my procrastination techniques, was I made a spreadsheet of all the people that I collab with or whose streams I've been on or who've been on my streams. And I got their, what I call them, their channel, and then their channel URL, so that when I'm doing my descriptions, setting up my streams and my videos, everything is there, and I don't have to go backwards and forwards on YouTube to try and get the stuff.
That's really nice. That's very organized.
It's about the only thing that is organized about me. So, oops.
I can relate to that. I'm like organized in all the ways I don't need to be organized, but then in things I should be organized about, it's just not.
One away.
One away. Woo, okay. If anyone here is not subscribed, now is your moment to shine and make someone very happy. No voter tampering or voter intimidation.
200.
Woo! Yay! Oh, congrats. That's so exciting.
Thank you, everyone. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Woo!
200.
kind of hard to see, but
Thank you.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
No, I think it's the glare of the
Do you want
live.
to come up? Sorry, my dog wants to come up, but then as soon as I make space for her to come up, she doesn't want to come up. Honey, my girl. Come, Sarah.
She wants attention.
Hello. Hello.
Aww.
But you don't have enough. You want to go to daddy? Okay, go to daddy.
Congrats. So what are you going to do to celebrate?
I don't know. I did chit chats for 100. Maybe I'll do a Q&A for 200.
Ooh.
When I get to 500, I'm doing karaoke.
Awesome. Oh, I want to do AuthorTube karaoke.
It
sometime.
is so much fun.
It sounds super fun. I've never
So,
been to. Oh.
BC Sacco and Doll co-host one once a month. Meadow and Jace are going to co-host one sort of at the halfway in between point. And then there will be others popping up as and when.
Ooh.
So,
And
I know Keelan is already left, but when we do the next AuthorTube virtual retreat, I think we need to have an AuthorTube karaoke session in the AuthorTube virtual retreat. Because I know it like Nink and I think they do it at London Book Fair. They definitely do something similar at Bloody Scotland. It's like a fairly common thing to have at conferences and retreats.
Yeah.
So I think we should do that.
It'd be a good like evening activity.
It would. Yeah, because I think people probably don't necessarily want to do a panel in the evening, but karaoke would be cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I did, Bex. I pulled a U.
Oh,
Bex did it like 3 times in one stream. It was very funny.
And then we're getting into the celebration.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're all awesome. Thank you. Love you lots.
It's so awesome. Aw.
Dog friend, yes. Yes. Thank you.
Aw. That's so great. I'm so glad that happened.
Maybe I should do karaoke for 200 because I think my Carafun subscription expires soon. So I should do that.
That'd be really fun.
I will post a poll on my Instagram and everyone should vote. Do you want karaoke for 200 and Q&A for 500 or Q&A for 200 and karaoke for 500? Let me know.
Q&A when I got to 500. I feel like that's good. It's a good. But I also just want the karaoke faster.
Karaoke is awesome.
Do the karaoke, but don't ever rewatch the karaoke.
Yeah.
I gotta get with Meadow about scheduling.
Yeah. Scheduling is important.
Agreed.
So that was super awesome. Thank you for helping me get to 200.
Yay! I'm so happy. Aww.
I'm super stoked.
Karaoke. I have a feeling karaoke might win in your poll.
I think so. But I'm going to do it democratically, and we will have a poll. And I am not going to pull a Cheeto on it. So there will be no voter intimidation or voter suppression happening in my poll.
Leanna said, yes, Angela, I want to watch you do karaoke. But see, the thing is that no one's actually invited me. So it doesn't mean that I'm going to be doing it. So sorry.
Well, I've just invited you, so there. I don't have a date yet, but you have been invited.
I'll have to make sure I get some wine or liquor and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
What?
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 What? And I'm not going to finish that quote, although I know Sako is finishing it in her head.
Oh, do we want to do another sprint or are you feeling done for the day?
No, we can absolutely do another sprint because I've still got to finish this article and I've got like 3.5 more to do. So
Awesome, yes. I'm on chapter 33 out of 35, and 35 is a shorter kind of concluding chapter.
Right. So you're almost done.
Yeah. It's exciting. So I'm like, if I could finish it, that would be really nice.
That is good plan.
And so how long do we want to sprint for?
I'm good with another 20 or another 25. Whatever you think is going to work best.
Let us know in the comments because I'm indecisive.
While you're doing that,
Taco said 20, so
20 is good.
I saw. Also, thank you for saying you're always invited to our karaoke.
Let's see.
Oh, yes, filming clips and editing clips for tomorrow. Oh, that's the worst feeling, Bex. I get that. Oh, bye, Leanna.
That is not going to work. Let's do. Sorry, I'm just completely doing my own thing here.
Okay. I didn't know. I'm like, oh, is she gonna show us something?
No, I am trying to do a Instagram story.
Oh, about 200.
About 200, and I'm just like doing my own thing, completely ignoring everything that's going on. So, seeing as I just hit 200, I will go with the kissy face.
With the upside down smiley face?
No, with the kissy face.
Oh, the kissy face. Okay. I think I'll go with the upside down smiley face. Let us know in the comments, and then I will start the timer. That is so appropriate because you won right after you hit 200 subscribers. The emojis are celebrating too.
That's so awesome. Thank you, emojis. I love you.
I think you might have been the sole winner too.
It looks like it. I don't see anyone else with a kissy face. So I won all on my lonesome.
I finished reading through the chapters.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super happy. Now I just need to fix the problem chapter.
The problem child.
Yep. I think I'm not 100% happy with the ending. I think it's a little bit too cheesy, but I think for now I'm going to leave it for this draft, and then maybe I'll consider if it's too cheesy or not.
That's fair.
How did you do?
I did not much of anything. I did Instagram stories. So there is a poll that people should vote in. Another one. Now that I know how to do polls, I'm just going to do polls all the time. And I checked my social blade, and I freaked out because it said I only had 197 subs. And then I went to the live update thing that updates every second. And then it caught up and was like, no, you have 201. And then someone unsubbed. But it's okay, because I still have 200.
That's good. It's still at 200. That's so awful.
It's okay. People are free to sub and unsub as they... Yeah.
I know YouTube sometimes too will go through and take out any bot accounts because sometimes my subscriber count fluctuates.
Yeah. I don't think I'm big enough to have bots yet, but
I feel like my account is very big, but I get some comments on videos that I'm like, I don't think this is a real person.
I had that in one of my lives 2 weeks ago. I did a pop-up live stream, and I started the stream with 2 moderators, and I ended the stream with 8 or 9 moderators because it was trollpocalypse and botpocalypse in my chat, and I had guests with me, so I was busy focusing on my guests and not like I wasn't in the chat, but so I just threw wrenches at everyone and was like, if you see anything dodgy, just let him go.
The poll is currently showing
it's down to
86% cinnamon roll
now.
Ooh. I wonder who these people are who are voting against it. What if RP, I could definitely see RP doing this. Yep. I wonder if RP just created a bunch of different Instagram accounts and now he's just voting.
Oops. Doesn't help if I switch the screen off. So 88%. And ignore how dirty my nails are. I promise it's not dirt, it's dye, because I dyed my hair earlier today.
Oh, ooh, it's
Thank
a good
you.
color.
It's a mix of Manic Panic Atomic Turquoise and Blue Steel, because that's what I had left. Ooh. So, yeah. Yes, that was me. We were talking about psychiatry, and this like super crusty hippie person came in and was like, psychiatry is a load of nonsense. And I was like, listen, dude, we are not an anti-science stream. I am not an anti-science channel. I stand science. So you can nope out of here with your anti-science nonsense, or I will nope you out. And then I decided I wasn't going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I noped him out. And after the stream ended, I went and checked his channel and saw that it's all like 5G conspiracy theories and like I don't want to say vegan eating, like proper raw only kind of seriously hardcore kind of stuff. Which I mean that's fine.
That's an
but
interesting.
you know, I'm all for people eating whatever they want to eat. But when you combine it with the 5G conspiracy theories and the anti-vax sentiment and the science denial and everything, I'm just like, no,
It's
can't
just
be doing with that.
That's very odd to me because I feel like people who are vegans are usually very pro in science because a lot of times they're doing it for the climate.
Yeah, it's weird, like the cognitive dissonance of it all.
Yeah.
But then he probably also wouldn't agree with the term cognitive dissonance because that's a psychiatric term. So I don't know. Yeah, it was weird, and I don't understand why someone like that would want to follow me because I am all about science and art and everything. Knowledge is where it's at.
Yeah. I don't know. There's weird people on the internet. They have too much time.
Yep, for sure. I mean, gosh, one of the okay, so it started with someone coming in to my stream praising Trump. And I was like, okay, listen, dude. Firstly, not American, so don't know what your point is. Secondly, I don't support the hairy Cheeto, so maybe nope out of the stream. And then he came back with something about shotguns, and I was like, okay, you can just be blocked permanently. And then somebody else came in and was calling me a fat goth, and I'm like, dude, that's not even an insult. I'm fat and I'm a goth. So like, am I supposed to be offended that the sky is blue?
That's so odd. I so dislike when people say stuff like that on videos. I just don't even understand. Like, you should do something productive with your time.
Exactly. Like, even if you are sitting in my stream hating me, you're still giving me engagement, you're still giving me watch time. You're benefiting me, you're not benefiting yourself.
Yeah.
So, logic.
Yeah. Oh. Well, at least this stream was good. No one came in and said anything negative. You hit 200 subscribers. I finished doing.
I did.
This is a good stream.
That's awesome. This was a good stream.
Also, I feel like I should say before we sign off, but just to let everyone know, I will not be doing streams on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time anymore. I'm taking a couple weeks off from the normal weekly sprint to try to figure out what my university schedule is. I have a work shift in the fall during this time. So I'm going to try to figure out what my university schedule is over the next 2 weeks and when I can fit the live sprints. Whoa, I can't even speak anymore. Live sprints in, but I'm sad. This is going to be like the last 2 p.m.
But it was a good one.
Yes, it was a good one. It was a great way to end it. And the weekly live sprints will come back, but
yeah. But for now, you're going out on a high.
Yep. Oh, well, if you haven't already subscribed to Sage, definitely go subscribe to their channel. Link in the description. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks. And thanks for having me, Angela.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming and co-hosting.
I'm so glad that I could have been here for the last one for now.
Yeah. Aww. But you'll be back. The streams will be back.
I'll be back. Yeah. And you have to come on one of mine at some point. So
yeah. Tuesdays don't work for me, but we can find a pop-up.
We will find a pop-up. Yeah. Also, I might change my schedule, so who knows?
Oh, yeah. That would be good because sometimes I'll see your Tuesday ones and I'm like, oh, I can't go.
Well, I'll see what happens because things are happening and things are changing. So.
Ooh, fun. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.